Well, I got my peeps. We're back on 61st Street. Let's cross real quick. Alright, my peeps. So today's assignment. Let's get to you right here. So today's assignment we're doing today is like we're gonna go. They called me back. They said to come back here. So I'm walking up. I'm trying to like not do. So we're gonna walk up. I think walk up 61st, and then I'm gonna start the shot. I think on 34th Ave, and then turn up this way. So I think that's a good shot right there to kind of like So before we start today's assignment, there's a couple of questions that were asked, but I'm gonna answer it when I'm walking down the block, and let's walk and talk real quick, right? So a lot of people ask me about the event, so I'm gonna go to it. Let's get to that. So the October 2nd event is gonna be at Manhattan Neighborhood Networks, but if you guys cannot make it to the October 2nd event, I'm doing another event near my house on the 3rd, right? So a lot of people ask me about the 3rd, so let's get to it. October 3rd is going to be an event. I'm very excited about it. We're going to be having an event, and the event is going to be based on, the theme of the event is the power of the mind. And it's going to be based on my book. It's going to be based on, I'm DJing for the event. I'm going to be speaking towards the last of the event. And we're going to do Q&A questions where a lot of people will answer questions, and we're going to do that type of thing. It's like an audience setup. We're having our first meeting next month. We're booking the meeting for next month. I got to talk to the lady at M&M Necklace because I'm looking for volunteers for both days. So I'm looking to... everybody asks me if the food is going to be catered. Yes, the food is going to be catered, but if you guys would like to volunteer and cook a dish and bring a dish, that's fine. But let me say that one more time. If you would like to volunteer or bring a dish, that's fine, off the menu that I provide. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what we're looking at. So yeah. So I'm gonna walk. So what I'm planning on doing is, I think Kiana told me to continue up 61st and then turn up the next block and then start the shot there. Let's do that. We're going to do that because I think it's best if I do that. Yeah. So let me cross the street clearly. So yeah, like I said, everybody asked me if the food is going to be catered. Yes, it's going to be catered. And if you guys would like to bring a dish, that's fine. Jamaican or Spanish food. Or Jamaican, let me say it one more time. Jamaican and Spanish food. So if you're from, let's say, if you're from Panama, you can make a Panamanian dish. That's off the menu. That's on the menu that I'm providing. So if you like to be a part of if you like to volunteer for the event, that's fine. I think 38th Avenue is gonna start. Yeah, we're gonna do 38th Avenue because we didn't shoot down here. All right, so yeah. We're supposed to shoot up 38th Avenue. So let's do that. So if you guys would like to do that, that's fine. But I'm just letting you guys know that. We're shooting up 38th Avenue today. So across the street. So we took the shot, start the shot. It's 9:40. So I'm gonna start the shot right at the corner right here. So we started at the corner here. So let's see. Put the camera towards 61st and 38th Avenue. So that's where we at. Alright. And then I'm gonna turn down here. So yes, like I said before, if you guys would like to cater, there will be catering. So let's get that straight in. On our next question, they asked me about the event. Let's go. We're getting it. We're getting there right now. So our next question, you asked me about the topic of discussion. Very good topic, so I like it. So let's get to it. So a lot of guys ask me about relationships and as far as dating situation and all that. We're gonna talk about that on the third because I want to talk about that shit. Let's get deeper into this. What I'm going to say. Um, with me, I would not. Everybody asks me, do I believe in certain things? So let's get to that question real quickly. So I do not believe in voodoo, and I will not allow a woman to put voodoo on me. For me, I believe my religion is a Methodist religion. I believe in methodologicism. I believe in methodologicalism. I believe in science. I believe in God. Right? I believe in the Bible. I also believe in certain things. Right? But I will not allow it's for a woman to put voodoo on me. No. I will not allow voodoo in my house. If I'm dating a woman, that's Christian, that is religious like me. A Methodist religion, who's Jamaican, who serve Yahweh. I don't allow voodoo in my house. I do not allow certain type of things that's not of God in my house. And if you're not godly, I will put you out. So that's type of things that you don't understand. You realize that whatever you do on this earth, it can reflect on your behavior. A lot of things about relationship that I understand is that I learned that it's all about the basic of patterns and principles. It's all about the understanding of what your beliefs are and how you're gonna believe. And certain type of things that I learned about relationship is more about trusting a person and believing who it is. I just feel like when we don't deal with negativity. We don't deal with negative vibe, for me. But as for me in a relationship, it's more like basic. I go to the basic of life, and I go to that basic that could carry me to a different destiny of what I'm doing and how I'm going to get to that position. I feel like certain type of things that I do is more, in a relationship, is more about balancing. It's more about lifestyle. But it depends on your lifestyle and what your relationship is. Let me cross the street real quick. So like I was saying, when I believe in my relationship vibe and what my structure is, it's about balancing what I do and how I do certain things. So on the third, we're gonna do into a deep discussion. A lot of people ask me questions about the third, and I'm just gonna share it out with you about dating. We're gonna talk about dating. We're gonna talk about relationship. It's all about basketball. It's all about mental health. So it's like we're going through like a circle of your mental health that people think and people realize that I'm doing that situation, but how I'm gonna get to that situation if a person does not respect my religion or respect my belief. You feel me? So that's the type of thing that you have to learn about that. I said LRR, guys. So yeah, so that's gonna be for the third. We're on 38th Avenue and 58th Street. So let's continue. And this is a Q18. So, all right, guys, I'll be back in a minute.